So here we have the Mini 3-door hatchback on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see that it's a 3-door car, as I mentioned, with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it. First, as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased in two ways. Firstly, by folding down either of those rear seats, and secondly, by folding this tray section up. And as you can see, that gives you more space and also stows away behind those rear seats. You can remove the tray fully should you wish to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of the car from there. Okay, so before we hop into the car, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, of course. So let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the center and the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. Also in the center, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 69,316. You can change the information displayed in this section by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. Various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information, as you can see, but also a digital readout for the speedometer. Over into the center next, if we press the menu button, we can control everything on the screen from here. You can see we've got an onboard computer, media, so you can listen to your own music in the car via USB and auxiliary inputs. You can also listen to the FM, AM and DAB radio as well. You can pair up your phone, as you can see. Then we have a services and vehicle settings menu. The main volume for the stereo is just here. Beneath that, you'll find your air conditioning. You can determine the direction of the air, the fan speed and the temperature. The air conditioning is off. Back on again from here. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set, of course. We can turn off our traction control. This button starts and stops the engine. This turns off the stop and start, which is something different. So this vehicle is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs, 2 cup holders, and then our manual gearbox as well. The last thing I wanted to mention are the twin sunroofs here. We have manual sunblinds for both the front and rear. The rear one is fixed in position. The front one, however, will open as a tilt and slide sunroof. And as you can see, that opens over the top of that rear one. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.